What is going on, y'all? I'm Kimbro Plays. Welcome back to the channel. I am going to start this episode off with a little bit of an off-screen recap. As you can see here, we had our electric forklift. I decided it was time. We're going to go ahead and repair this thing, go into the menus, sell it. Going to make a decent little profit, $32,000. Here's the reason why. I was checking out the used vehicle sales, and inside of there, we found a really nice tractor. I've been wanting to get an additional tractor on the farm, a Zetor Proxima HS, 60% off, so a really good deal. It would only cost us $30,000, which as you just saw was cheaper than what we got for the forklift, and we could go ahead and put, I think they call it a front loader, onto the tractor. We could buy some forks for it, and then all of a sudden, it can operate like our forklift, loading our lettuce onto our trailer, as well as being able to do work for us around the farm. So we're going to make another big purchase, $30,000 there for the tractor. We now have our third tractor on the farm. We're going to go ahead and add this front loader here. The pallet fork is also going to cost us $1,700, so we're going to go ahead and scoop that up, and finally go ahead and purchase that Hauer front loader. So I'm pretty excited. This is a good little setup we've decided to advance in. Our money is down to $8,500, but check it out. She's a beauty. New to us tractor with the front loader and the pallet forks on the front. And it is May 1st, and I figured with $8,400 in the bank, we better go do some contracts. So we got into this huge sprayer, took care of the big field on 77, and they're going to give us a boatload of money for that. So this was a no-brainer to take this contract. David paying us $9,000 to do that one. Thank you kindly. And we got to use this really cool Fendt tractor in this crazy weeder that was like 2 football fields wide. So we knocked out this weeding contract on field 76, and Grandpa Walt gave us $12,000 for that one. I had one other contract in the works. It was picking rocks on the biggest field in the game, and the working width of the rock picker was a joke. It was going to take us way too long, so I decided to cancel it. So that's going to mean we're going to start today's episode, and we've got a brand new tractor. It's been a while since I've showed you guys this page, our mods DLC hub. Nothing too crazy. I've got a couple extra tractors, some extra equipment. Most of this stuff was in the game when you first bought it. A couple new things, like I think this class tractor has been added to the game in recent months. I do have HUD Hider installed just so that I can take some screenshots. I'm not using government subsidy, but we have it if we need it. The only other thing here is super strength, just in case we get a tractor flipped over. I saw some comment sections saying you should definitely download that if you're on PC. A couple other sheds, minerals, silos, some small stuff, nothing too crazy here. Bale storage if we need it into the future. But yeah, only 34 mods installed. We're using like maybe 2 or 3 of them, maybe. But we do have some options for some sheds in the future, which is nice. So that brings us to present day. It's actually June 1st. We do have $50,000 in the bank. So we are looking pretty good. As I mentioned, we got rid of that electric forklift, upgraded our setup here a bit. Here is the Zetor Proxima tractor, the 110 edition. It does have some room to upgrade the power of the engine, which is nice. It's not ever going to be a major workhorse tractor for us, but I think she looks pretty good. She can definitely do small stuff like moving the water tanks or dealing with our lettuce. So yeah, pretty good. We're off to a good start. We're looking great in terms of our money and in terms of where we are with our fields. I'm going to keep looking at contracts as we move forward, but we will be ready for this harvest, I would say, very, very soon. Let's take a look at our map. Yeah, we are getting very close in terms of the growth. We're in the dark green stage. It might be the final stage. There's a world we could wake up next month and have a big harvest that we've got to get ready for. And I'm excited because, if you remember a couple episodes ago, we actually added this flower bin, this trailer. So, we're in much better shape than trying to use this weird small green thing that the game gave us. We can actually do our work with our harvest with that big dog right there. So I'm going to take a look at this contracts hub. We'll see what we can do to get through the month of June. One thing I would like to do while we have a little bit of time here, I'm going to take this new Zetor tractor. I was looking at the prices, and it is a decent time to sell the lettuce that we have currently on the trailer. And, you know, I know peak is in the month of February, but as we look here on the price chart, we go in here to the price of our items. We're right here in June. It's going to go down sharply into July, and then eventually down to September. Our really close farmers market has a decent price here at 2,928. I think it's worth it to take the 14,000 liters that we have, just drive it over quickly to our farmers market around the corner, and go ahead and make a little bit of extra cash as we get ready to roll into you know, June, July, and August. Yeah, I mean, it's a slightly underpowered little tractor. It's nothing too crazy. It wasn't super expensive for us, but little odd jobs around the farm like this is going to be totally perfect. So let's see if we can get all of our stuff sold in one haul. Try to get everything over top of the area. Oh, I'm putting my forklifts into the into the wall. Not what you want to do. Okay, I think I'm on top of the trigger. So let's go ahead and hit L, unfasten, sell everything. There we go. Another $50,000 just like that. And I think we are officially stuck. No, we're not. We're good. $50,000 just like that. And I think that is exactly what we needed to do. So I'm killing some of my crops. I hit a couple canolas right there. Yeah, that was exactly what we needed to do. We're going to have the greenhouses running, keeping them powered all throughout the summer. Maybe there's a point a couple months ahead of February that we start to save up. Maybe it's right there in the fall. But I think throughout the summer we can easily sell and make sure we maintain what we have coming in here from the lettuce. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. We do have a worker fertilizing down here. I did pick up a couple contracts for fertilizing, just some extra quick cash that'll replace the amount of money we spent on water to refill the greenhouses. You know, the greenhouses still cost us $1,800 a pop in terms of what the water tank requires. So yeah, so just doing a couple of these, I think it's going to be like $3,000 total from the 3 fertilizing jobs, nothing major. We will advance forward and I'll show you where we are after that. But I'm feeling pretty good, sitting at $97,000 in the first part of June. Let's go. One of my mods, Penguin, in the comment section a couple videos ago told me to make sure I check on the honey. So yeah, I wanted to make sure we took a look at that. It looks like this is only 400 kilograms worth, so we don't even have a full pallet yet. I don't even know like what the interval or the timing is on the production of that. Let's go ahead and check. I've never even looked. So peak is also in February, so that's good to know. It's actually a pretty good price too. We can sell it at the small farmers kiosk, which is right outside of our house. So we will hold on to honey throughout the winter into February as well. That will be really handy. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I did due diligence in this episode. We've got some honey producing, but it's actually not producing very fast. I mean, we've been months and months and months into this game. I want to say we started year 1 in August, right? So I don't know what exactly we need to do to increase our bee output, but yeah, that's what we have so far. You know what? Is there some room over here where maybe we could add more beehives? This is all our property. Let me take a look here in the construction menu and I'll let you guys know. All right, so here we are in the construction menu. First of all, I also have to give a shout out. You actually, I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Skitch in the comment section. Last episode said, hold down middle mouse button. You guys know I've been struggling to tilt. I can zoom in and out. I can move back and forth, but I can't like turn the camera. It would be so annoying. You actually push and hold down middle mouse button and it gives you the option to rotate and tilt. I'm so angry that I didn't know about this earlier. Anyway, so that's how you do it. Hold down middle mouse button and you can move your mouse side to side and it will do it for you. So yeah, so I actually am looking here. I think we can actually enter demolition mode. I don't know what this is. It says sell this little grain bin for $300. I'm definitely not using that for anything. So instead, how about we put down a few extra beehives? They're only $3,000. So yeah, so let's take a look. Now, how do I get this item to rotate? Toggle free mode? No, that's not it. I don't... Oh, there it is. It's right click. Okay. There we go. How about we put one here? Let me zoom in. Try to get this lined up a little better now that I have all the tools, you know? It is a bit finicky since this area is restricted. My camera's going wonky. All right, we'll tilt up, move forward a little bit. I can see a little better there. Let's go 3,000 there. Can I do another one? Or are they not gonna let me? Overlaps with another object. Overlaps. Oh, I could probably put it in the back. Yeah, I definitely could put it in the back. So let's go something like this. Zoom in a little bit. Rotate it. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna have some real beehive action going. I'm not a beekeeper, but yeah, a few $1,000s worth of beehives. Let's hop out and take a look at what we just built. That's still our spawn location. It's extra loud over here, but yeah, look at that. That's pretty sick. They're starting to come out, doing their thing. A couple extra beehives down. Increase our yield here. That's good. That's good stuff. I like that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys that here in the episode. There we go. More beehives, more honey on the way. That final contract, that final fertilizer spreading contract is done. So we'll run in here, take a look. 1,400, 2,900. So yeah, not breaking the bank at all. But we went from 97 before buying the different beekeeper houses, you know, honey production. Went from 97 to 93. So that covered about half the cost, which is perfectly fine, especially after that big lettuce sale. I'm going to go ahead, get this tractor back. Let's fast forward, check out what's going on in the second part of June. It is June 2, so we are going to take a couple extra contracts here. Another fertilizing one for David. I've been looking here. I think it'd be really cool to do some baling. I don't have this equipment, so let's go ahead and borrow these items. Make some round bales for Katie. Bring in $6,000. That'd be nice. I don't want to do any of these harvests. I think maybe the last one I would want to do is this one. Tedding some grass on field 11, which is super close. I know we don't have a tedder, and I know it's not the most cost effective to borrow these items, but let's go ahead and do it just for the novelty of trying something for the first time. So yeah, so we got some baling, we got some fertilizing, and we're gonna ted some grass. All right, we are starting to make it to some of our fields. First of all, check out how cool this little weird tractor is. We got the tedder on the back. Go ahead and unfold that. It does not look like we can use an AI worker. It says no field detected, so we're probably gonna have to ted this up by hand. No big deal, it's just gonna take us a minute. And then if you look here, as I swap through our vehicles, we've got the fertilizer going here on this field. And then we've got the baling going on this field. So pretty interesting. Looks like the baling is gonna have to be done by us by hand as well. Yeah, a lot of work to do here in June, but let's go ahead and bang it out. It's just before lunchtime. It'll set us up really nice. Next episode, we'll be able to harvest all of our stuff in the month of July. All right, and away we go. Pretty cool to check out this baler, filling up with straw. We're gonna be making some straw bales here. The fertilizing contract is already going. I did want to just mention, I didn't show it on camera, I don't think, but the tedding job, when I got to the field, you guys saw that there was a bunch of grass on the ground, and then it basically like wouldn't let me work on the field, and I checked the menu and it said completed. So I just cashed it in, but yeah, it's very confusing. It looks like that job was already done by the time we pulled up. So anyway, very strange, might just be a bug, something you guys have maybe already experienced in this game, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep baling this straw. We got the fertilizer going. I'll show you guys where we are at the end of the month of June. We'll check like the used market, see if there's any good deals, but it's gonna set us up really nicely today for being able to harvest our fields next episode, our first ever harvest in this game of fields that we've planted and taken care of ourselves. I'm very, very excited. So yeah, let me keep this thing rolling and I'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. Just looking for the last little 0.5% to pick up. There we go, that counts. So we are all done with these contracts for today. Feeling good. Very cool to drive that green tractor and the baler. Yeah, that was fun. It was a lot of work. I had to do it all manually. You know, it is what it is. Farming's hard work, but Yeah, pretty cool to experience baling for the first time officially in this game. So let's go into the contract. We did our fertilizing contract and our baling, so we'll be able to collect both of these. Yeah, here we go. Up over the $100,000 mark. I want to say we started exactly with 100,000 when the game launched. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know if we've had this much money in quite some time. So let me shift back, get back to our house. I'll send this tractor back home as well. Get them off of field 52. I do really love this automatic AI driving function. I find that really, really cool. So any other contracts we would be interested in? There's a little more baling, some of the same harvesting contracts, some weeding. Yeah, no, nothing crazy here. I think this is a good place for us to go ahead and advance forward and see what the harvest looks like. You know what I'm saying? I think that is the vibe that we've got going. I did promise I wanted to check the used market to see if there was any sales. There is a tractor for sale. We do have money, but I don't think we really need this, although that Kubota is very cool. Yeah, a very cool tractor, 180 horsepower. Huge exhaust tank on that thing. Dang, that's fun. Yep, don't need it, so we are good. I am going to advance us forward another month, and that is going to wrap up the episode as we get ready to harvest in the month of July. Happy July, Grandpa Walt. 8:02 in the morning. It is a big, big day. July 1st is here, and so is our fields that are ready to harvest for the first time. Here is our wheat. Yeah, you can see down there in the bottom right corner, ready to harvest. Supposed to get a really nice yield bonus, over 95% on that, 72% in a couple of these spots, 97% here on this canola field. So we have 4 total fields, 1, 2, 3, and then the far field way over there that we have to harvest. That's all going to be for next episode. We're going to bust out the combine, get it going. Man, I'm fired up. I'm fired up, ready to get this grain off the field, figure out what's next. I appreciate you guys showing love and support. We got our new tractor. We did some contract work. We're up over $100,000, and we've got money sitting in the ground ready for us to get it out next episode. I appreciate y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Kimbro Plays. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.